Some Guinness was spilled on the barroom floor when the pub was shut for the night. Out of his hole crept a wee Irish mouse and stood in the pale moonlight. He lapped up the frothy brew from the floor, then back on his haunches he sat. And all night long you could hear him roar, "Bring on the goddamn cat." Hushed the fairy king did come, so softly, yet the stars did quake. The depths of night within his eyes, and magic in his starry wake. His form was that of any man, but purpose in his stride that day. In midnight wings of sleep did catch my form and spirit me away. In shades of revelry I woke, and dressed in jewels and silken robes, I saw a feasting fairy court, its king upon his starry throne. He turned to me his regal gaze, and to me did extend his hand. "Come to my table wild and free, and taste my fare from every land." For raven was his ebony mane, and handsome was the face that spoke. So to his side I shyly went, and from his table food I took. So celebrated was that bite by all the lilting fairy hosts, I ne'er had seen such merry eyes, and all who met there raised a toast. "Unto the Lord, to this great realm, we lift our cups and hands with pride, for from the children of the earth our king hath found himself a bride." With fear and quaking limbs I turned, and saw the king with eyes alarmed. I rose to flee that hall, and yet he caught me in bejeweled arms. "Thy mouth hath tasted magic food, and drank of springs from ancient lore. So now thou art my queen betrothed, I've claimed as mine forevermore." A spell he wrought upon me then, like shackles clasped upon my wrists. He wreathed the stars into my hair, and sealed it with a binding kiss. The years but moments to me passed, and though his court was bright and fair, as watching long-lost loves claim death, I fell at last into despair. He found me weeping diamond tears, like stars that fell into my hands, and lifting me with magic steps, he bore me back unto my land. "I loveth thee with fierce ardor, and yet thy tears hath wounded me. Far deeper than that killing stroke of freedom I doth give to thee. Here is thy home, though centuries past, I give thee back unto thy land. Though strange it be, my heart wouldst hope thou might forgive my selfish hand." He vanished then, and to the earth I fell, its colors dark and dim, its grandeur paltry in the wake of what I knew and loved with him. My youth is air within my bones, yet magic dwelt within my eyes. The stars still danced upon my hair, and mortals all my face despised. So wandered I upon the earth, my loneliness a realm of pain, and weep I did for Lord and love, my king I'd never see again. But knelt in sorrow on that hill, my pain a knot within my heart, I looked and saw far off a man, his crown a nest of winking stars. Oh, how my heart has leapt to hear my bride yet calling out to me, for knowing every kind of woe, thy heart yet longs with mine to be. Then to his side I rushed with joy, a fiery passion in my breast, so in his arms forevermore, with peace and love, his queen shall rest. So let all mortals, knowing that, despite enchantment, love may grow, though magic binds and trials test, a heart will ever find its home. The mists arise with sunlight's kiss, with memories of another world. Time stands still as fallen branch over hills of emerald glow. Mystery captivates the minds of all who tread upon its sand, with voices singing from the past, a mystic world, a mystic land. She calls to me with flute and chime, my motherland outside of time. Some day I'll visit her sweet shore, and never leave her evermore.